Picture this: you start each day not feeling swamped by the surrounding confusion, but instead experiencing a profound sense of clarity and inner calm. It's like you've mentally braced yourself for any difficulties the day might hold. But the reality for many is different. They wake up feeling stressed, worried, or filled with self-doubt, not realizing that their own thinking is creating this inner disturbance. The fact is, our thoughts build our world. What we repeat to ourselves daily can either strengthen us or keep us stuck. So imagine if you could teach your mind to perceive things differently. What if you could tap into the strength of your thoughts to nurture calmness, self-assurance, and mental clarity every single day? Today, I want to share 5 potent statements you should say to yourself daily. These are 5 pieces of wisdom drawn from Stoicism that have the power to reshape your way of thinking and, consequently, your entire life. Number 1, I am in charge of my reactions. The initial thing to affirm daily is straightforward. I am in charge of my reactions. Life happens. People might annoy you and plans might fail. But here is the Stoic insight. You cannot dictate what occurs around you, but you always have power over how you respond. Epictetus stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When you accept that you possess complete control over your reactions, you give yourself the ability to remain serene, attentive, and stable, regardless of what life presents. This isn't about ignoring feelings, but about handling them intelligently. The crucial step is understanding that your emotional condition is your decision, not just a consequence of outside happenings. Once you grasp that your strength is found in your response, you start to liberate yourself from the disorder of unpredictable events. The next time something doesn't go as planned, be it a traffic holdup, a challenging discussion, or a failure, remind yourself, you are in charge of your reaction. Number 2, this situation will also pass. Every one of us encounters hard times, periods filled with doubt, sorrow, or annoyance. During these times, it can seem like we are trapped in a never-ending tempest. But keep in mind, nothing lasts forever. Discomfort, difficulties, and tough times are all short-lived. Regardless of how intense the situation seems, tell yourself that these sensations will eventually diminish. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, frequently reminded himself of this reality. He wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This suggests that challenges are not enduring barriers. They are chances for development. Every tough experience, no matter how unpleasant, can impart a valuable lesson. By accepting the notion that everything is temporary, you cultivate resilience. You avoid getting caught up in negativity or paralyzing thoughts. Instead, you discover calmness in the knowledge that this specific moment will end, bringing with it a chance for growth. So when you are navigating a difficult period, continue telling yourself, this situation will also pass. Number 3, my thoughts do not define me. This concept can truly change things. We frequently think our thoughts are who we are, but the reality is different. Thoughts are merely mental occurrences that appear and disappear. They do not dictate your identity. You are not defined by your thoughts, just as you are not solely your emotions. Thoughts are transient, much like clouds drifting across the sky. If you cling to every thought that pops into your head, you'll constantly feel swayed by them. The Stoics grasped this concept thoroughly. They recognized that identifying with our thoughts leaves us vulnerable to their whims. However, if we step back and see ourselves as the observer of our thoughts, we can gain authority over them. When you can acknowledge that your thoughts aren't your identity, it becomes far simpler to disconnect from detrimental or pessimistic thinking patterns that might restrain you. You start to manage your mental environment rather than being managed by it. Therefore, when negative thoughts surface, like doubt, fear, or feeling inadequate, remember they are not you. You hold the power to decide which thoughts to encourage and which ones to release. This perspective is vital for cultivating tranquility and mental clarity. Number 4, I will concentrate on what is within my power. The Stoics taught that mental peace arises from concentrating on the elements you can actually influence. Life presents countless factors beyond your control. What others think, the weather, worldwide happenings. Yet there is one area you always command, your own actions and responses. By directing your attention to what falls within your sphere of control, your thoughts, choices, and reactions, you reclaim your personal power. This way of thinking liberates you from the burden and worry associated with attempting to manage the unmanageable. It also assists you in staying composed when the world outside feels turbulent. Instead of fretting over matters you cannot change, channel your energy into actions you can undertake right now to enhance your life and state of mind. So, whenever life seems taxing, ask yourself, is this within my sphere of influence? If the answer is no, release it. If yes, take focused action. This straightforward yet deep change in viewpoint will grant you peace and fortitude, even during the most challenging circumstances. Number 5, I will remain present in this moment. Lastly, tell yourself each day, I will remain present in this moment. In today's rapidly moving world, it is common to be ensnared by regrets about the past or concerns about the future. However, the Stoics understood the strength found in living right now. Marcus Aurelius once advised, confine yourself to the present. The simple fact is, the current moment is the only time we genuinely possess. When our focus drifts to the past or future, we overlook the experiences and chances available right here, right now. Being present involves fully immersing yourself in the world around you, whether you are conversing with a friend, engaged in a task, or just out for a walk. When you are truly present, you liberate yourself from diversions, stress, and anxiety. You dedicate your complete attention to what is important at this instant. Living in the now enables you to genuinely savor life, value the minor details, and seize every opportunity fully. So cultivate the practice of being mindful, centering on the present, and cherishing the simple pleasures it offers. As you adopt this habit, you will experience a profound sense of calm and satisfaction that no external situation can disrupt. So, those are the 5 powerful affirmations you should incorporate into your daily routine. By embracing these Stoic principles, you can regain command over your mind, your feelings, and your life. Remember, the journey toward inner tranquility and self-assurance begins with the words you speak to yourself each day. It's not primarily about altering your situation. It's about altering how you think and react. If you found these ideas helpful, please like, subscribe, and share this video with others who could benefit from a bit of Stoic wisdom. Remain grounded, stay focused, and always remember, nothing can disturb your peace unless you permit it.